you it's not using any type of operator memory. Okay, it is not okay. No explicit operator, explicit pointer remember here. Not using actual address to change the index. It index actually like things.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, my name is Vishal Vardhan and today we will do features of Java in which we will study about the object oriented, platform independent, simple, secure, architecture neutral, portable, robust, multi-threaded, interpreted, high performance, distributed, dynamic. These topics we will cover today. Previous two lecture which I have discussed, I trying my best to make you feel Java. Okay, from last two lectures I have tried to feel you Java, and I took lot of time to make you understand Java. Okay, I have make you understand why Java is high level language. High level language. So we that clear in the previous classes. Okay, and also I have explained you the history of Java, who created it, how the name get this language as a Java. All these topics we have discussed in the previous class. Okay, so now we will talk about the features of Java. If you are new to my channel, so you can like, share, subscribe, and if you have any doubt or what any means how I am teaching, if you want to comment it, you can comment here. Okay, my regular classes start from 9:10 on YouTube. Okay, my classes start from 11 o'clock at night on YouTube, so you can just come with me and let's learn Java. Okay, so these things I have to say you before I start my teaching. Okay, so are you ready? Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. So first of all I will take this second one. Okay, from here I will start and I will make you understand every features of Java. Okay, let's start. Again I'm taking the opening the paint. Paint, sorry, platform independent. Okay, this is the first topic I have took because this is the most important topic that we have to understand. Okay, why Java is a platform independent language. This is the most important question that is asked from every interviewer or every institute, or you should also know this. Why is Java is a platform independent? Okay, this question everywhere you see. Why Java is platform, okay, independent. Then okay, so today we will figure out this question. So first of all I make some drawing. Okay, some drawing from which I make you understand what is platform independent. Okay, so one of the these are the desktops. Okay, or we can say the operating systems. Okay, these are the operating systems. Operating system 1, operating system 2, okay, operating system 3. So I will make only 3 operating system. First operating system will be Windows. Okay, left one Windows. Second one I am taking Linux. Okay, third one I am taking as Mac. Fourth one I am taking as Windows. Okay, again. So again I am drawing two more box, but these are not the operating system. One is our compiler. Okay, one is our compiler and the second one is our interpreter. Okay, so the interpreter should not be here. Okay, the interpreter should be inside that type of operating system. Okay, it's not an issue. Don't just mix your mind. I'm just trying that much. Okay. Now I will explain you interpreter later. Okay. See, if you have write a piece of code here, so I'm taking that piece of code as a source code, as a name. Okay, source code. So you have wrote your code in Windows. Okay, and you have just compiled it. Okay, you have just compiled it. So you got an dot class file. Okay, dot class file. See, dot class file. Okay, so previously when we are using C language, okay, then we don't get dot class file. We get normal .exe file, okay, and which will be operate on the same type of operating system, okay. Not it will not execute on the different operating system, but Java provides us dot class file, okay, in which what is written there? Bytecodes, okay, bytecodes. Inside dot class file there is a bytecodes, okay. That bytecodes neither understand by the programmer nor understand by the computers, okay. That bytecodes can be executable on any of the operating system. It may be Linux, it may be Mac, it may be Windows, okay, in any type of operating system, okay. You have created your program here, you have just compiled, okay, you got that class file, and it is operatable, or we can say executable in any type of operating system, okay, in any type of operating system. That's why we can say Java as a platform independent system, language, okay. Okay, wait. Mm, I will clear your more doubt. For example, we are taking C, okay, but there is a problem in C. What is that problem? That problem is that when we are using C and when we done the compile, then we will get that dot exe file, okay, dot exe file. In that, nothing like that bytecodes are written, okay. Then it will be executable on that type of uh, operating system which is similar, native, okay, same. Like when if we compiled that C language, okay, on Windows, then it will be just executable on the Windows, or we can say it will be implement on the Windows operating system, okay, that .exe file. But did this bytecode actually help us to execute in any type of operating system because of JVM, okay. So what Java have done, that they provided JVM in that type of operating system. In different means, for Linux the JVM will be that type of operating, that type of means the type will be different, okay. In Mac the type will be for Mac, okay, the type will be for Mac. For Windows the type will be for Windows, okay. Actually JVM is what? It is an interpreter. So the language that Linux understand, that bytecode help convert in that type of operating system, okay, because of JVM. JVM what actually it is doing, it is just converting that bytecode to low level language with respect to Linux, okay. Like this bytecode convert to Mac type because of JVM, okay, to low level language, okay. But but what type? Mac type means it is a low level language, but it is convertible because of JVM in the simple language, okay. Now for Windows, which for Windows, what JVM doing? It converting that bytecode to low level language in the type of Windows operating system, okay. So so when that class file converted from the compiler, then in different operating systems, for that type of JVM is installed, And what that JVM is doing for that operating system, it is converting that bytecode to the low level language. Okay, that actually bytecode is doing, JVM is doing. Okay, you got to, have you got it what actually I'm telling? But in the case of C, it is not possible. Okay, they convert into .c, .exe, and normal language, not bytecodes. Okay, and .exe will run on that type of operating system in which that source code have written and compiled. Okay, but it will not give that facility. That facility is given by the Java. Okay, that's why uh, we can say that Java is a platform independent language. Okay, and it is also, we can write like this: Vora, write once, read anywhere. You have write on Windows and you can read anywhere, in Linux, in Mac, in Windows. Okay, Unix, in anywhere, in any type of operating system. Okay, again I'm repeating what actually I have told to you. See, for example, this is Java language, okay, which we are writing on Windows. First of all, it will get compiled. Okay, when it compiled, we will get dot class file. Okay, dot class file. That dot class file contains bytecodes. Okay, that dot class file contains bytecodes, and that bytecodes are convertible to the low level language. For that, a JVM is feed in in feed in Linux, in Mac, in Windows. For different operating system, different JVMs are installed. Okay, of that type. Okay, for example, Linux, a JVM installed in Linux in that type of operating system. Okay, for Mac, the JVM is installed of that operating system. Okay, okay, wait, I will make you understand in easy language, easy way. Okay, easy way. Wait, see what actually I want to tell to you. See, now I am just make you understand in a easier way. Wait, for example, see, this person one, okay, one knows Hindi language, okay. This person two knows English language, English language. Person 3, person 3 knows what? Person 3 knows French. Okay. Person 4, okay, knows Japanese, or we can say that German. German language. Okay. German language. Okay. Now, if person 1 have to talk with person 2, okay, so for them, for that, that type of interpreter we need. Okay, that type of interpreter we need. For example, one more person we include, which helps person 5, which helping to convert Hindi to English. Okay, Hindi to English. Like that, person 1 when talk to person 3, so there one more interpreter needed which can convert Hindi to French. Okay, again person 1 want to talk to person 4, but he knows German. So for that, one more interpreter needed, Hindi to German. A person which can convert Hindi to German. Okay, so for different persons, different type of interpreter we needed. Okay, for different person we need different type of interpreters. Okay, like that for Windows, different interpreters we needed. For Linux we need different. For Mac we need different. Okay, so what Java have done, Java just created different type of JVM for different operating systems. So for Linux, they have to install that type of JVM. Okay, for to convert bytecode to low-level language in Linux. Okay, like that. Okay, so just a minute. Till now, I have helped you to understand why Java is platform independent. Okay, but in this, I will also explain you what is compiler and what is interpreter. Okay, so this is our desktop, this is our compiler, this is our interpreter, and this is our console. Okay, where we see the output. Okay, this is our console. Okay, this is our interpreter, or if we are studying Java, we can say JVM. Okay, it is our compiler. This is our desktop, or we can say platform, or we can say where we are writing our code. Okay, so better to say desktop. Okay, not a problem. Desktop. Okay, so we here we have wrote a code. So that code we can say as source code. Source code. Okay, now we are just given to the compiler to compile it. Compiler, what the work of compiler is, just check the syntax. Okay, it just check the syntax. Check the syntax. Okay, or we can say invoke the syntax. Invoke the syntax. Okay, so basically, wait a minute. Compilers actually check the language. Okay, whatever we written there, it checks. For example, for Java, we write like code like this, something like this. Okay, like this, something like this. So you just check that code. Okay, just check that code. And how they check, how it's checked? It checks line by line. Okay, whole, not line by line. JVM check line by line. It checks as a whole. For example, we are writing code like this. Okay, like this. So it will check whole line. Okay, and after that, whatever the syntax error, okay, it occurs, then it will show that errors on the console. Okay, if there are, we can say, 3 to 4 errors, then we provide that error to the console. Okay, we are not, compiler provide that error to the console. If no error occurs, then that compiler convert that .java file to .class file. Okay, here when we create Java file, then we got .java. Why we write .java? By that our desktop get to understand that the language is Java. That's why we write .java. Now compiler when check the syntax, it throws if it is everything is correct. Okay, then it convert to .class file in which bytecode is present. Okay, bytecode is present. But but if if the compilers caught some errors here, then it will not convert that .class file. Before that only, it will throw error on the console. Okay, for now, if we take a situation in which it converted to byte code. Now the byte code will be handled with the help of JVM. Okay, now how JVM checks the code? It checks line by line. Okay, line by line. First it checks first line, then second line. If in the third line the error is there, then it when the JVM comes to third line, okay, then it will not go for the fourth line, and it will throw that error. Okay, and it will throw the error on the console. Like compiler it will check the whole line, and in whole line whatever that error caught, all error will be thrown on the console. But in the case of JVM interpreter, what will happen if it found any one error, that one error will be thrown and the rest of the line will be ignored. Okay, rest of the line will get ignored. Okay, and what actually JVM checks? Like I have told you about compiler, it check the syntax of that language. Like when in very easy way, I can say that like when we check the grammar part, okay, in the English language, okay, what is wrong in the language we check in English like grammars. Okay, so in computers we check syntax. Okay, and who check the syntax? Compiler check the syntax and also convert to bytecodes. That two things done by the compiler. And what JVM do? Okay, JVM basically check for the exceptions. Okay, any exceptions occur. For example, someone wrote like this. Someone wrote like this, 5 by 0. Okay, for compiler it is not an error because it check for the language. Okay, it is written like correctly 5, okay, by, okay, 0. Okay, but in the case of JVM it throws an exception. Why it throws an exception? Because 5 by 0 is equals to infinity. Okay, so it is not a valid number, so that's why JVM throws an exception. Okay, uh, further when we go to study more, uh, so we will get some more exceptions like this: string, okay, equal to null. Okay, and sorry, string st equal to null, and you are using st dot length method. Okay, so it will throw a null pointer exception. Okay, so that all thing handled by the JVM. Okay, for now you don't take attention on this, what is a string str equal to null st dot length, that all error will become sorry, that will be, I teach you in the further classes. Okay, so for that you don't need to take tension. Okay, because I will just make you understand everything to you in a deeper way. Okay, so till now, do you have any doubt? Okay, no doubt, no, not an issue. So I think that this much is sufficient to make you understand in this. Okay, now I'm just removing it. Huh. One after JVM, okay, after JVM, it will convert that the output, that the result to be, okay, in the low level language. Okay, whatever, if it is passed from the compiler, it is passed from the JVM, then the output will be thrown to the console, the right output, whatever the type of code we have wrote in our desktop, in our notepad or IDE. Okay, like that, that type of output will be thrown in the console, and there will be no error if the compiler and the JVM throws not an error. Okay, so basically compilers throws an error. Okay, and JVM throws an exception. Okay, if errors occur, it will be not handled. but the exceptions came or come uh, exception comes, then it will be handled. Okay, that I will teach you in the further classes, don't to be worried. So this is for the platform independent. Okay, the most important thing that to be understand. Next, so let's go for multi-threaded. Okay, multi-threaded. This is also one of the most important features in Java, and also Java provides its topic. Okay, Java also provide it is means one of the topic inside Java. Like inside Java, there are topics like basics, okay, oops, okay, arrays, okay, like that multi-threaded collections. So one of the topic is multi-threaded, which we will deal, okay, in the further classes, in the live classroom, okay. So in multi-threaded is actually what? Let's say I am taking two functions, okay, fun1, okay, fun2, wait, not like this, fun, okay, 1, and I have given some tasks to this function. For example, int a equal to, okay, 2 plus 5. Again I have created one function, 2, okay, again I have given this task to another function, int a equal to 3 plus 7. Okay, now if we want that to save the time, if we want that both functions should execute at the same time, okay, that both methods should execute at the same time, then we can say that it is a multi-threaded, okay, not a single thread, multi-thread, okay, it is sharing the same memory, okay, and also it is doing the work little faster, okay, and it is with this we can also say that there is a full utilization of CPU, okay, this all point we can say in the multi-threaded. Before that multi-threaded, whatever we study in that, we will study like this: if function 1 is executed, then function 2 will be executed. But if we introduce multi-threaded like topic, if we want that function 1 and function 2 execute concurrently, then it is also possible, okay. Okay, some need is there, okay, some of the means it may be the situation in our application or our project that we want that both functions should execute at the same time, okay. So this can be possible with the help of multi-threaded. That feature also Java provided, okay. And yes, inside multi-threaded, one topic is there that is synchronized, okay, that also I will teach you. Synchronized. So what is synchronized? Like when we are executing function 1 and function 2 concurrently, but a situation may occur in which function 1 should execute first, then the function 2 execute. Or if function 2 executes first, then function 1, not both together. If that type of situation occurs. For example, I am creating one account, okay, in which there is a 5,000 bank balance, okay. There is two persons which are brother, okay, and they have a joint account, person 1, person 2, both have joint account. Now both come to take that money, okay, withdraw that money. So both trying to withdraw at the same time, and what amount? 5,000. So if we provided this feature multi-threaded, then there may be one issue. What issue is that? how can both person withdraw that 5,000 together? Okay, so that cannot be possible. So we introduce synchronized inside multi-threaded. Synchronized, what they do, if anyone first, if person one just executing, or what we can say, withdrawing the money from the account, so person two can't. Okay, person two can't. If person two is withdrawing the money, then person one can't withdraw the money. Okay, that should be the rule. If person to withdraw, then when person one trying to withdraw, then he will get a message that there is no bank balance like 5,000. Okay, so that is all about multi-threading. There is a very big topic that is multi-threaded that we will learn. Okay, when we will go to that topic, multi-threaded, then I will make you understand everything inside that. For now I'm just trying to make you feel that what is multi-threaded is. So basically again I'm repeating that multi-threaded is like multiple thread at the same time. Okay, like like there are multiple functions. Okay, so we can run that multiple functions, or even though there is a single function, so single function can be used by a multiple person. Okay, that we can say as a resource. Okay, that resource can be used by multiple uh, persons, or what we can say, when from the client side. Okay, client side. So I am deleting it. Okay, so in this any doubt? Okay, so we have completed multi-threaded. Okay, after that we will jump to simple let's take simple. Okay, so why Java is simple? So why Java is simple? So as we can say that it is based on object oriented programming, that's why it is simple. Okay, there is not any, we are like doing a problem solving, like a solving a problem of real world entity. Okay, like when we introduce object inside Java, object inside Java, so from which we can easily understand. Okay, what? So object has like two things. One is attribute, okay, property. Another one is function. So so object has only two things through which we can understand that it is an object. One is attribute, another one is function or an action. Okay, so like our mobile is our object. Okay, so we can feel it, understand it. Okay, that's why Java provided us as provide us object oriented, means we are solving the problems of object, means we are solving the problem of real world. So that's why we can say that because of that Java is simple. Another case we can say that it is not uh, a very tough language, it is easy language to understand. Okay, why? Because in this we have to not mugging anything. Okay, Just we have to understand the things, even though we are just mm, have a gap of Java, then also we can understand that easily if you have learned previously. Why I am saying, because it is not a mugging up language, it is fully understandable language. If a person drives a car after living for 1 year, again if we go to drive a car, he can drive, like, because it is full of learning. Okay, like that only, Java also are full of learning. Okay, that's why we can say that Java is simple. Okay, some more cases I will say you why Java is simple. Okay, one topic we will learn, that is array. One topic we will learn, that is array, in which we have to just, it is a contiguous block of memory. Okay, inside one box only, multiple data are available. Okay, multiple data are available. For example, we are creating this. Don't take worry of this. What is this ARR? Okay, this block. Actually, I also have wrote wrong, so you can delete this for now. Okay, just see here. So we are not dealing with the actual address to change the index. Okay, or we can say to go to the next address. Okay, for example, we are not dealing with the actual address, so we can say that we are not dealing with the explicit pointer. Okay, like C. In this we simply use indexes. Okay, for example, it have actual address, but we have to not take care of actual address. In the second box also it is an actual address, but we have to not take care of the second actual address, because we have provided the indexes. Okay, so how index we can represent, for example, it is an index 0. It is fixed. Okay, it is fixed in array 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So see, we are playing with the numbers, not the actual address. So that's why we can say Java is simple. For example, we want to initialize, okay, first array. So simply we have to write like this, and we can give value. So how simple is Java? Okay, how simple is Java? Just provide 3, okay, or 1, and provide some value. Don't be worry how I am taking values. Okay, how, what is this ARR? Just I'm trying to make you feel that Java is very simple. Okay, and you can see here, just its address is 0, or we can say its index is 0, not address. We don't know the actual address of this. Okay, this worry have to take by Java, not for from us. Okay, that tension would be handled by the Java, not from us. That's why we can say Java is simple. Okay, and from more point we can say that, mm, previously in C there is a method to call to clear the wastage. Okay, but here is a garbage collector which automatically clear the garbage. What are the garbage in Java? Basically, what we can say as a garbage, like, for example, string st equal to, okay, Vishal. So we have just initialized. Okay, so you don't need to take worry, attention. Don't you should not take attention. What is string st equal to? Everything I will make you understand in the upcoming classes. Okay, so for example, again what I have done, st equal to Ayush. So I have just changed the name. Okay, so what happened to this? It is a wastage because the new initialization is st equal to Ayush. Okay, so we can say it as a wastage. It is a wastage. So that tension not taken by a programmer, it will be just collected. It will be just removed from the garbage collector. Okay, that's why we can say Java is simple. So these are the points through which we can understand that Java is simple. Okay, my from my point, I can say that Java is simple because its language is very much understandable. That's why we can say that Java is simple. Okay, and yes, like it is related to object, and we can understand object easily. Whenever we do code, then we feel that we are solving a real world problem. Okay, that's why we can also say it is simple. Okay, because there is no anything like explicit pointer, then we can also say it is simple. Okay, there is no need of you have to no need to call method to clear the wastage or to remove the unwanted data from the memory. Okay, you no need to call any method, okay, or any function. So that's why also we can say that it is simple. Okay, that things we can say. Now we have just understood this simple. Okay, now let's talk about portable. Okay, now let's talk about portable. So why Java is portable? As we know, it is platform independent. That's why it is portable. Why? Actually, I am saying that I will explain to you. Okay, wait. Compiler, what the work of compiler is, just check the syntax, the actual address, because we have provided the indexes. Okay, so how index we can represent? For example, it is an index 0. It is fixed. Okay, it is fixed in array 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So see, we are playing with the numbers, not the actual address. So that's why we can say Java is simple. For example, we want to initialize, okay, first array. Okay, so see, we are writing our code on our IDE or Notepad. Okay, so that extension will be what? Dot Java. Okay, so we write here source code. Okay, that source code is converted by a compiler. Okay, by a compiler. For example, this is our compiler. So actually what happens that it converts to .c class file. Okay, dot class file. Okay, that dot class file contains bytecode that we all know. So that we can send to any other person that dot class file for the execution purpose. Okay, to any other purpose with the help of pen drive, we can mail, we can WhatsApp that dot class file to any of the person. Okay, if we want to share our source code, that can be also possible. Okay, to any other programmer, developer, okay, any other organization. Okay, if you want to just give for the execution purpose, then you can give dot class file. If you want to change codes or to see the whole code what is written, whole program what is written there, so you can give that source code. Okay, and it will be executable in any type of operating system. Okay, it may be, it will be executed on Linux, okay, Windows, okay, Mac. Okay, just that desktop should be installed that type of operating system, that type of JVM. Okay, so it can be possible. That's why we can say Java is portable, because it can be just transfer that code or dot Java file or dot class file can be just transferred from one computer to another computer. Okay, that's why we can say uh, that Java is our portable. Okay, that much for the portable part. Okay, so dynamic. Why Java is distributed? So it is very simple. Why Java distributed? We can do anything with Java. Anything means any type of project. That's why it is distributed. That's why it is distributed. We can create web applications. Okay, we can create enterprises application, enterprises applications. We can create Android applications, Android applications. So we can do anything with Java. That's why we can say Java is distributed in nature. Web applications, enterprises applications, Android applications, and one more, it is standalone applications in which we don't need an internet. Standalone application. Okay, so for example, we can it is almost same web, enterprises, Android. In all, we need an internet. Okay, enterprises applications are that banking applications. So in this, more security will be needed. Okay, so if we will compare with all languages in the market, Java provides the most secure applications in the market. Okay, so that's why Java is the best. Okay, web application, and also we can create a gaming application, but not that much famous uh, Java for the game point of view. Okay, that's why we can say Java is distributed. Okay, so we have just completed distributed. Now let's understand interpreted. See, Java is interpreted. So here, actually I have explained you interpreted. Okay, interpreted means it's handle every exceptions. Okay, every exceptions of our source code. And what is interpreted? Converting from one language to another language. So what interpreter do in Java is converting our bytecode to low level language. Okay, so like that Java, sorry, so like that actually in Java there's two things done. Then we will get an output. First it is compiled. Okay, then after it is interpreted. Okay, first it will compile and we will get a dot class file in which a byte codes are there available, and that will be converted to low level language with the help of JVM, which having a interpreter, which is actually an interpreter. Okay, so that's why we can say Java has one more feature, additional features. Okay, like interpreted, like C does not have any interpreted like software, but Java having that interpreted like software. So that's why we can say that Java is interpreted. If we check from here, what are the things written for the interpreted bit? Just a minute. Robust, interpreted, hyperpotable, artificial, robust. Okay, secured, nothing like that. Okay, not a problem. Come here. So I have till now explained you all this. Okay. Now let's understand what is robust. See, in the older language, these all features are not available, like robust. Old technologies, old languages not having like multi-threaded like concepts, garbage collector like concepts, exception handling like concepts. Okay, but in the Java, it is a robust language. You can say lots of things are get embedded. That's why a programmer doesn't need to handle it. Okay, so like we don't need to take care of deleting the wastage memory wasted objects which are stored in the memory. Okay, that will be deleted by itself, which will be handled by the Java. We have a multi-threaded type concepts in which we can execute multiple threads at the same time. Okay, so that's why we can say that Java is our robust. Okay, robust, it is fast. Okay, accuracy level is next level, so we can say it is a robust. Okay, we get a collection like framework topics in which it's just like a, next level. Before what, before collection is what, it is a substitute of array. Okay, collection is a substitute of array. In array, what we have to do, we have to just write lots of codes. Okay, lots of codes there in the array. Okay, so in array, we have to do short. For that we have to write a code. Okay, like binary search. Okay, we have to just find out the max. For that we have to write a code. Okay, but in Java we can do it very easily with the help of collection framework. Okay, and we no need to write code again. Okay, just we have to use the methods classes interface to solve our problems. So that's why we can say that Java is our robust. Okay, robust. So why Java is secure? So Java is secure because see, uh, for the what we can say, in the C or any other language. Okay, the the programmer interact directly from the operating system. Okay, but in the case of Java, a programmer directly not interact with operating system, it interacts from JVM. Okay, from JVM, and it feel for Java that JVM is then operating system. So the name is only Java Virtual Machine. Okay, it's not an actual machine. It is a virtual machine. So it is operating system for Java. Okay, so that's why we can say that Java is not highly secured. Okay, highly secured. See, for example, I'm creating one block of contiguous block of memory. Okay, in which similar data are available in this block. Okay, similar data available in this block. So because of removing of explicit pointer, a programmer doesn't know the actual addresses, so he can't change. He's dealing with the index. Okay, index 0, index 1, okay, index 2, index 3, index 4, index 5. So if they don't know, the programmer can't find out what is the actual address that is hid by the Java. So we can say that Java is highly secured. Okay. Second, the string is immutable. String is immutable. St equal to, so if you want to create again a new object, it can't. Okay, it can't. For example, st1 equal to, for example, if you want to change that object, for example, if you wrote st, okay, dot, or what we can say that, change like what, huh, st equal to Vishal, or simply I can say like this, st dot concat, okay, what to concat, Vardhan. But when we again see what is the reference of st, it will be Vishal. So you can't change the name, okay, you can't change the name. So that's why the string is immutable. So it is also, we can say that it is highly secured. Okay, that's why we can say that it is highly secured. Secondly, our fields are private. Okay, so we, whatever we want to show to our clients, whatever access we want to give to our clients, that we will do provide. Rest we can hide, or whatever we can do. Rest means it will depend on the requirement. Okay, it will depend on the requirement. So we make our fields private, and we create methods and means. For example, if we want to show password to the user, so we will give access to it. If we want to change his password, then I will give access to it. If he will just register the name, okay, and he want to change, but we have created some policy like that, whatever you wrote the name, it will be fixed, it will be not changed. Okay, so we will give access like that. So that's why we can say, in that point of view, that the Java is highly secured. Okay, in that type, in that way we can say that Java is highly secured. Next, for example, as I told to you that Java converts dot Java file to dot class file, and that this class file contains bytecodes, and this bytecodes is neither understandable by programmer and not understandable by computers. So if anyone wants that dot class files, then we can see give very easily, because no one knows what is that written inside that. Okay, only the Java company know or can decode it, but not the computer can decode it, not the programmer can decode it. Okay, so that's why we can also say that Java is highly secure. So these are all the reasons. Okay, these are all the reasons we can say that Java is highly secured. Okay, and lots of things, because we can say that Java is secure. There are lots of things. Okay, so we have done these all. We have done this all. Okay, this interpreted also. High performance because of its accuracy. Okay, yeah, it may be slow because two things are going on, like compile, okay, and interpreted. But if we combinedly say, then it is very fast. But if we compare, it may be slow. Okay, because it's doing two things. That's why the accuracy level is very much high. So that's why we can say high performance. Okay, for example, see, if one language, what actually I'm trying to say you, if one language only compiling, Okay, he's taking this much time. Okay, this is the time from 0 to 2 seconds. Okay, for the compile, or we can say that 0 to 3 seconds. Okay, 0 to 3 seconds. Okay, and Java takes only 0 to 2 seconds. But actually, Java is compiling also. Java is interpreting. Okay, so overall second increases 0 to 4. Okay, 0 to 4. So overall time for Java is taking little more time than the normal languages. Okay, than the normal languages. But but actually what is beneficial here is that the accuracy level will be much higher because first it is compiled, check the syntax, then it is saying that uh, it is trying to find out the exceptions. Okay, so overall the accuracy level increases, then we can say that it is high performance language, highly performance language. Okay, okay, so we have understood this, we have understood this all. Now we will see dynamic. What is dynamic? For example, if you take the example of Amazon, okay, Amazon. So let's go to Google and see that dynamic change fast. Amazon, okay. See, I'm opening Amazon. Okay, I am uh, I am registered or not here. Uh, sign in. Okay, let's sign in here. Okay, your mail or mobile number. So I'm just putting my 91132551 Continue. Okay, okay, sorry. 5518. Continue. So they are asking password. Okay, I don't know the password. Let's write here 3010. Okay, not an issue. Wait. Actually, I don't know the password. Continue. Continue. Please get an OTP on your phone. 490661. See, now I got registered. So it is a dynamic change. Yes, it is a dynamic change. Why? See, when I am just getting registered, it's checking on the database that this person, this user is previously registered or not. If it is registered, make him get login. So these things happens rapidly. So we can say it is a dynamic. Okay. For example, add to cart. So just I'm taking one for example mobile. Okay, mobile. So I'm opening any mobile, add to cart. So I'm just pressing add to cart. See, item added. Okay, item added. So what happened? A person with ID this is just add a product. Okay, so that will be stored in the database. Okay, so this change that is happening is very rapid. So we can say it is a dynamic. Okay, because of data flow. If we want to just what we have add to cart, if you see here, go here, add to cart. So one quantity is added. Okay, I want to delete this. Again, what happened? Uh, the Java check from the database, not Java, the Amazon checks from the database. Okay, that a person who have added a cart want to delete it. So delete from the database that data. So that data get deleted. So that is actually I am saying why Java. What is dynamic? Okay, this is the dynamic change. So Java is a dynamic language. It's provide that features. Okay, it's provide that features. So we have completed this all. Again, one this is architecture neutral. Okay, so in any of the computer, it will run on 64 byte. Okay, it will run on the 32 byte operating system. In any type of operating system, it will work down. That is architecture neutral. Okay, for example, if int carries 4 byte, then also in a different architecture, it it carry 4 byte. But in the case of different language like C, it may vary. Okay, int holds actually 4 byte, means 1 2 4 4 into 8, 32 bits. So it not vary in different type of operating system or different type of architecture. Okay, it will be similar. That's why we can say it is an architecture neutral. Okay, this is architecture neutral. Object oriented book is what? It is a whole subject. Okay, it is a one of the big subject inside Java. So we will understand this feature because it is a topic. Like this is a topic in Java. Okay, multi-threaded is a topic in Java. Okay, these two are the topics in Java. Then we will understand what is actually object oriented and what is multi-threaded. Okay, so you don't need to care, take tension from now. What is this object oriented? Okay, so these are all the features. Okay, features in Java. So if you have any doubt from this, you may ask in the comment box. Okay, I will explain you there. So okay, thank you for listening to me. Okay, so for now I am ending this broadcast.